Hi everyone, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. So today I'm doing a tag video created by Jame from Jame's Jam. I love the way that she introduces her video where she says, "Hi, I'm Jame, this is my jam." And she started this tag video with the idea of bags that resemble you. I think that the main idea behind this is a way for us to kind of explain ourselves or our personalities through our bags. And I think it's really clever. I was excited by the challenge of her 4 questions and choosing bags that I think are most appropriate for me. So let's get started. 4 questions, and I'm going to do them in this order. The first question, which bag least represents you? The second question, which bag in your collection represents who you aspire to be? The third question, when she was explaining it in her video, she said something like, "This bag is so far out there. You can't even believe that you have it in your collection, but you love it immensely." So I kind of took that to be like, it's really kind of not like you, but you love it so much it kind of is like you. Anyway, it's maybe like a contradiction. And then her 4th question, which bag most resembles you? So to answer her first question, which bag least resembles you? I've chosen my Fendi mini chef bag, black Zucca print. It's very subtle. I hope you can see the light here bringing out the black FF logo there. But anyway, the chef bag I think is so clever because literally it looks like a little chef's hat here. It's so adorable. I can cook and I enjoy cooking, but I know that a chef has everything planned out way in advance. They have all the ingredients that they need to make the full dish, and that never happens for me. Like I'm always doing a last minute substitution, and I never have everything I need or everything that I would want to have to make a full dish. So something's always missing, or I'm always making a substitution. And I know that a full professional chef that would wear a chef's hat would have everything planned out accordingly. So yeah, another thing that a chef would probably do is take all the steps of the recipe to make sure everything is properly done. And I take a lot of shortcuts. I might skip some steps or combine some steps or not even use a recipe and just throw some things together. Chef and me, not quite the same. Second question, which bag in my collection represents who I aspire to be? And for that answer, I've chosen this Fendi pochette. I believe that this is referred to in the spalmati collection or the spalmati theme or spalmati design. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, as you can see, it has these super fun, colorful, it almost looks like it's been hand drawn, the double F design here. It seems to be playful and fun and spontaneous. And I would like more of all of that in my life. It feels like spontaneous to me, just by looking at the art on the print here. I want more of that character, more of that fun, more of that feeling of spontaneous joy. I would just like to have this attitude, more of this attitude in my life, which I think is one of the reasons why I bought it. Okay, so the third question, as I said, I think it has something to do with a contradiction about which bag in your collection is so, as Jane said, so far out there you can't even believe that it's in your collection, but you love it so much. And this is what I've chosen as my answer. It's my mini lady Dior in this red leather with studs, and the studs are in a floral design. And the studs, of course, also border and go all the way around. At first, I just never really thought I was a Lady Dior kind of a person, but when I saw this bag, I was like, I think that's me. It's the supple leather, so it has a little bit of give to it. So this leather is really nice and soft. You can see the canage pattern, though it's not, like puffed up, but you can see it in the design, so that is also another subtle feature. The floral motif is what really drew me into this bag. So I see elements of me in this bag, although I thought the bag itself was not me. What I'm trying to say here is I see this contradiction coming out, and I do love this bag so much, and I'm so glad that I took the chance to get it when I saw it pop up on the Reel. And yeah, I'm really tickled with it. And I haven't had a chance to show it on my channel yet. So thanks, Jame, for the opportunity to let me bring her out. And then for the last question, which bag most resembles me? Okay, I'm going to show you a bag and you're going to laugh. And I know I would laugh at myself if I were watching this because it's pretty funny. But just hear me out. So I have a summer birthday. I'm a Gemini. And a Gemini is the sign of the twins. Okay? So this bag is like a twin bag. And I really relate to it because it has dual personalities. And if you've been watching my channel, you know that this bag is the micro Fendi double baguette, and it has these two sides, these two personalities here. I really hope that I'm not perceived as having a monster personality, but I definitely do feel like I have these two personalities here. I've always known this about me because, like, you know, socially, I'm really chilled and laid back. Like, I'm pretty calm. But when I'm in charge of something, or, you know, when I'm teaching my classes, I'm not calm. I'm over the top. And so I definitely have these two personas. And I can totally relate to a bag that has two personalities because I know that in me, you know. Basically is like, you know, what's the situation here? I'm not in charge. I'm cool. I've got that side of my personality on. Or when I am in charge of something, or I'm teaching my class, it's my other personality or my other persona that comes out. So that's why I've chosen this bag to represent that, even though I hope that when I am teaching or in charge of a project or whatever, that it would not be described as a monster, but that this represents the idea of a dual personality here. So that's why I've chosen this. So thanks, Jame, for creating this tag. This has been really fun to think about which bags represent me, and I really enjoyed doing this and sharing this with you. And I'm going to tag some YouTube friends in the description box below, so check that out. And also, if you are new here, I should have said welcome at the beginning of the video, so a belated welcome. But if you're new here, I'm so glad that you are here, and I hope that you might consider subscribing so that we can hang out again in the future and just have fun talking about life, bags, personality traits, all those kinds of fun things and more. So I hope to see you again in the very near future. You take care. See you next time. Bye.